Hi, Don Cavellis here from Four Dog Stove here on the back 40. And what I want to kind of show you folks here is my 4-dog mini cooker. What we have basically, what originates from the windscreen that I made for my Snow Peak 600 and my Bush Cooker Light 1. But what it also allows you to do is to burn alcohol, Esbit, and solid fuel. Now, what I have is a little alcohol burner here that's made by my wife Roxanne. It's basically, the flame comes up the center, just a little tin. It's a wonderful little alcohol stove. It'll bring 16 ounces to a rolling boil with approximately 5/8 to 3/4 of an ounce of heat or methyl alcohol. When you want to burn your solid fuel tab, all you do is turn it upside down, place your fuel tab on top of the tin, and then this here acts as your pot support. As you can see here, you can go all the way up to your Snow Peak 900 with using that. Now if you want, it'll also make an excellent little emergency wood stove, which I find it works. It's not that efficient, but it will work on the trail. The wonderful thing about it, what you have here is your locking lip, and this is made out of a 13,000 titanium, so it's pretty tough and durable. It's not some tin foil. To disassemble, you just slide it from its locking seam. You can see you can roll it together for transport. You can get it all the way down to fit inside of a Snow Peak 450 mug. Here we have an hard anodized oil camp mug. Place that inside your mug. Take your alcohol burner, or any other would work also. Here we are with the Bush Cooker Mini in alcohol mode. Can't see it burning, but it is burning. One thing when you get this contrast, the one thing I always like to do, I don't get my face too close, but I'll just put my hand over and you can feel it's warm. This should be alcohol. What we can do on there, we're able to achieve a rolling boil, 16 ounces, within 7 minutes with 1/2 to 3/4 of an ounce of alcohol, depending on your conditions and of course temperature of your water. The nice thing with this type of burner, you have flames hitting right in the middle of the pot, spreading out across the bottom, going up the sides, giving you a good contact of heat to your pot, which then is transferred to the contents of the pot. Now we're going to burn in the Esbit mode. We just basically take our alcohol burner, we tip it over, we light our Esbit. I find one of those tabs will heat me up a nice cup of coffee to 160 to 170 degrees. You can see that's burning nice and hot. It's acting as our pot stand and our windscreen, all incorporated into one. Now here we are, we're burning it in Esbit mode. Now just to show you how easy it is to go over the wood, I'm just going to take that over, push this out of the way. That'll be my fire starter to burn it in wood mode. The nice thing of it is it's nice and dry out here. Take that away from here. Now I prefer using my bush cooker if I'm going to burn wood, but you can use this in the wood burning mode. It does work. It's not as efficient. Anytime you have an open fire compared to a secondary combustion stove, you're going to burn twice as much wood and have half as much heat. As you can see here, this is going to get going for us. Nice thing with this, you can use up to the Snow Peak 900 with this. Do make sure that you have it on a non-combustible surface. Now she's starting to take. The nice thing of it is you've got like more of a windscreen that also will act as your wood stove and your pot stand. As you can see here, it makes quite a good little miniature wood stove.